Sustainability, eco-friendly, hype lang ba yan sa real estate or may actual benefits siya for condo buyers like us? Hi everyone, this is Charm again and welcome back to my channel where we talk about personal finance, entrepreneurship, and adulting how-tos. Welcome back to another episode of Real Estate Real Talk where we talk about what really matters when it comes to buying your next home or investment property. So in today's episode, we're tackling a big question. Is sustainable living just another buzzword? Or does it actually matter for condo buyers like us? We see it everywhere kasi eco-friendly, green features, sustainable design. Pero ano nga ba ibig sabihin nito? And is it always worth it? Or is it just a fancy way to charge more? Today, I'll walk you through what sustainability in real estate really means and how it can benefit you as a condo buyer, investor, or future homeowner. A portion of this video is sponsored by RLC Residences, but more of them later on. Let's start this video. First, let's talk about what people think it means. Let's be honest, a lot of us hear the word sustainable and think of two things. One, mahal yan, and two, marketing lang yan. And I get it, some people think sustainable equals solar panels and bamboo walls. Others think then na it's just something developers add to make their brochure look social. But the truth is, sustainability doesn't always have to be expensive, and it's definitely not just for show. So today, let's take the hype out of it and talk about what sustainable living actually looks like and why it should matter to you. So what does it actually mean? Here's the reality. Sustainability isn't just about being eco-friendly. It's about making smart design choices that benefit you and the environment. So for example, using natural light and airflow so that you don't need to blast the aircon all day or to keep the lights open. Installing water-saving features to lower your water bill, using solar power to help cut electricity costs, designing buildings with green zones and gardens to support mental well-being and air quality. So hindi lang pampaganda yung mga gardens. Having EV charging stations because we can see na electric vehicles are the future. Even something like rainwater harvesting system that help reduce dependencies on utilities. These features make your condo more livable, more affordable over time, and yes, more sustainable. So it's not just about hugging trees, it's about smarter, healthier living and being future ready. Now, let's take a look at how developers are actually applying this. So here are some real examples from RLC Residences kasi madali nating mapag-usapan pag may concrete examples tayo. First is Sierra Valley Gardens in Cainta, Resale. So this project is actually packed with sustainable features like hydroponics farm. So this is where residents can purchase organic and fresh green produce at a discounted price. Solar panels to harness energy for consumption in common areas. So possible na bumaba yung mga monthly dues nyo. Rainwater harvesting system that recycles rain for non-potable use like watering the landscape areas and flushing for toilets in common areas. Another are water-saving fixtures such as low-flow faucets and water closets with aerators which use less water in general without reducing the needed pressure. And lastly are select EV charging stations for the growing number of electric car users. Another property that we're gonna take into example is MIRA in Quezon City. Aside from rainwater harvesting systems and EV charging stations, this condo also has other eco-friendly features that are actually super helpful for everyday living. First is the material recovery facility. This helps ensure na maayos ang segregation ng trash into wet, dry, hazardous, and recyclables. Mas organized and mas sustainable siya. May sariling garbage area din per floor para easier ang pag-manage ng trash. May scheduled pick-ups din para hindi naiipon, less amoy, and no pests. LED lights and water-saving fixtures. These help cut down on electricity electricity and water bills. So kahit maliit lang, may monthly savings ka na rin. Another is that they're using precast materials sa construction. So mas mabilis yung building process and less on-site waste, which means better for the environment and for the community too. These features are also being applied to their other projects because all these are perfect for people who want the convenience of city living but with sustainable features built in. Next, Pont residences in Bridgetown, Pasig, and Mantawi residences in Mandawi City, Cebu. These are two EDGE certified developments. If you don't know what that is, EDGE stands for Excellence and Design for Greater Efficiencies, which means they follow international green building standards, or it's designed to be at least 20% more efficient in energy, water, and materials compared to a conventional building. I studied and passed the architecture board exam, so I know for a fact na mahirap kunin yung EDGE certification. It's highly talked about when you're talking about sustainability in architecture, so this is such a plus. And in addition to this, there are design considerations for green initiatives. First are natural light and ventilation via shaded facades and insulated roofs and walls to allow lots of sunlight, fresh air, and cooling shared spaces. This means comfort for residents and less energy used for ventilation. And next again are water conservation through water-efficient fixtures such as low-flow shower heads and faucets, dual flush toilets. Meron ding rainwater harvesting system ang two developments na ito na nagre-recycle ng tubig to be used for car wash bays and irrigation. Eco-friendly materials such as low VOC paints para less harmful chemicals in the air. It's safer for the environment and even for the residences. Another are efficient landscaping by allotting multiple open spaces in the development. So aside from being pleasing to the eye and relaxing and maganda siyang tingnan, especially when living in the middle of the city, it also helps clean the air and cool down the surroundings. And it also provides shade. And lastly are the use of carbon monoxide sensors in parking areas to activate ventilation. Kapag mataas yung usok sa parking, automatic na mag-activate yung exhaust para malinis yung hangin sa area. And lastly are the residences at the Westin, Manila and Ortigas Center, Mandaluyong City. They run on 100% renewable energy, which provides power in common areas while units are sub-metered to the admin load. Per the latest data from RLC Residences, the property has an average savings of 8 to 9% on electric bills every month. I don't know if you guys understand how crazy that is for an entire building. And it's a luxury project pa with serious eco-credibility. Other projects of RLC Residences that have already transitioned to renewable energy are east of Galleria in Pasig, the McKinley Park Residences, the Fort Residences, and Fifth Avenue Place in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. And the best part is that these RLC Residences projects aren't just high-end projects. Some are mid-range, other are first-time buyer-friendly, so sustainable living isn't just for the ultra-rich anymore. Now, let's talk about what you really want to know. How does this benefit you ba? We've talked about a lot of the features na, pero ano ba to para sa atin, di ba? First is lower utility bills. Natural lighting, energy-efficient materials, solar power, rainwater harvesting, and water-saving features. These features can directly translate to less gastos on tubig and kuryente, plus less sa condo dues. Next are healthier homes. Better airflow, natural light, green areas equals lower stress, better sleep, and cleaner air. Another is that this is for durability and resilience. Sustainable materials tend to be longer lasting and buildings are often better designed for climate and disaster risks. Importante to lalo na tropical country tayo. Next, higher resale or rental value. Buyers and renters are now actively looking for eco-friendly homes. Properties with certifications or green features tend to appreciate better and rent faster. So TLDR, a sustainable condo is more comfortable, cost-effective, and future-proof. So, is sustainable living just a buzzword? Honestly, only if we let it be. But if we understand it, support it, and choose a developer, and this is very important, who walk the talk, then it actually becomes something truly valuable for us and future generations. Whether it's Sierra Valley Gardens, MIRA, Mantawi Residences, Pont Residences, or the residences at the Westin Manila, RLC Residences is proving that smart green living is not only possible, it's already happening. If this video helped you look at condos in a new light, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future Real Estate Real Talk episodes. Thanks again so much for watching. This is Charm again, and I'll see you on my next video.